All right. Hello, Mr. Sayu. Someone just donated a dream bubble to our store after conducting psychometric spectral analysis on it. I suspect you would be interested in the contents of this dream bubble. Who donated it to you? The donor is an elegant lady with the name Black Swan. If you have the time, we would love to have you anytime. Let's do it. What do you think about the very beginning where we talk with Acheron now that you finished the mission?
A few games of chess will while away the time.
Oh, she did say someone was dying, huh? Damn.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamscape Sale Store.
Hello, I'll be eating my sandwich. Is that usually how you welcome customers? Long time no see, big ol' eyeball.
Long time no see. Diamond.
Ooh, diamond in the rough. Aladdin?
Be careful. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by Article 027 damage Ferris and Article 076 in this line.
Oh, that's awesome, Dragon.
However, this Dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory. You will make for a very vivid experience. Veteran gamers call this type of dream a thrill dream. If you're into that kind of thing. If you feel any discomfort, please leave the Dreamscape immediately and seek professional medical help.
Okay, I will.
I just so happen to be an excellent doctor. Albeit a psychiatric one. Let us begin. Please, close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream.
My only complaint with this quest, like, just Penacony, this dude, they need to raise his volume. Like, please mix this better. Because the filter they've added on lowers his volume so much that it blends too much with the background, and I really have to pay attention. So, that'd be the one thing I'd update. Anyway. That's the dream bubble.
I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the Dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Yeah, chat! Don't ruin the experience, you dummy dumbs. Black Swan is in Black Swan is in your team. Great. Because my Black Swan kind of sucks. I haven't fully built her yet. And probably well, I haven't tried Wawa. Yeah, fuck it.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder?
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family.
Well, they're dead.
In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
Even if you're bashed 1,000 times, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality. Then I guess it is different because it is death. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal is intent. Okay. Yeah, and is this Sparkle or is this Sampo?
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Oh. It was Sparkle.
Are you a witch? Just
Sparkle
how
did
you
it.
managed to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives.
Tell the truth.
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact.
Oh,
If we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shipe the Harmony.
damn. All right.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Okay.
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some time.
Man, Lizzie Freeman in this role really sounds like
You stole a
Cherry Lee.
glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Ideen Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere.
Oh.
My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game.
Sure.
I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall.
Odie Mall.
Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me.
Huh?
If you can solve it, then we can talk.
True.
Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to
Oh.
Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no
Another
foul.
memo keeper?
The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Another memo
Madam,
keeper.
forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything.
So wait, you're the real Sampo?
I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So maybe you can just, let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
This is hilarious.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Is this why everybody was saying Sampo's voice sounds different?
Seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Anyway. Ask the Bloodhound family member about the case.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Regarding the
Who
victim.
was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari.
Huh?
Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer. Shamari
long
collapsed on the
sleeves,
spot and woke up
long
from the
coat.
dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
With a hammer?
Ooh.
Yeah, with a hammer.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say. If not, one of the Annihilation Gang.
Who are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open the...
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left.
Okay, and regarding the evidence at the
Any
scene of the crime.
leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there
Yeah,
aren't
that's
many
obviously
clues
Sparkle,
yet.
but
All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant, and they didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
okay. Can we summon the victim?
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why not?
The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape.
Oh,
Best
well,
not
fair
to
enough.
bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Well, there goes gravity.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
Okay. So let's beat the shit out of these guys. Bam. All right, Constable.
Lady Black Swan, you're here. I'm the constable, Mr. Cold Feet.
So they can
All
talk
right.
after all.
Don't interrupt. I wasn't talking to you.
This is just Lizzie doing impressions.
I understand. Lady Black Swan has quite the
The Sparkle murder case?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here.
Dude, this
And
is so
has nothing
stupid.
to do with the actual case.
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival,
What the
they
fuck is
found
happening?
her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot.
Oh my God.
Investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly
Yeah, I think
ambushed by
Lizzie's
the
both of them.
Annihilation
That's the
Gang.
funny thing.
They narrowly escaped and
Hey, the
barely got
Annihilation
away
Gang.
with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
We did it.
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on, wait.
I mean, no, it can be. They fucked up. They fucked up their own story.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated
They're
on
so
anything.
stupid.
So it must have been
Hey,
one of
behind the
them
cage,
acting
think of the
alone.
sub.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you
Oh
apprehend the
God.
real
We're babysitting is what we're doing.
Got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Dude, what the fuck? Ask the bailiff.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton,
Uh-huh.
Zhongshan,
Uh-huh.
and Wright.
Uh-huh.
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was. Then there's
Oh, my bad.
Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away.
I
as
am
soon as
so
the group
lost.
spotted some bandits
Bro.
along the road. He ended
I'm
up
lost in this
smashing
quest.
into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a
Yeah,
real
that-
shame,
that's-
as
that's
he
me,
used to be
Estrana.
one of the rare handsome men left around town.
Oh.
Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off.
We
with
really are in a
everything.
dream in this quest. We sure
Lefton
are.
and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke
Yeah,
his
Sparkle
legs.
really does need to ask Elio for
Hang
script
on,
advice.
I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
Yes,
What? Where did you get that idea?
they're clearly fucking with us. No,
That
I got it.
won't be necessary. I've memorized
I got
every
it.
detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
You breaking voice? Oh my goodness.
Holy moly! This hammer is
Your performance as
super heavy.
Akihiko is amazing. Not
This
gonna
must
say
be
much,
the
but I got.
murder
Oh,
weapon
I'm
for
glad.
The Sparkle murder case.
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
Yep.
I'm barely able to lift this.
You
using
can't be
both
lost if you weren't paying
hands.
attention in the first place.
I have
I
no
what?
idea how
Oh, you mean
Sparkle
you?
could
Yeah.
ever use this to hit a target.
All right. And
Look,
what's this?
an ID
Books.
card.
Oh, that is not an ID
Talent
card.
Motivation Department, Shamari.
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the
Oh.
dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
What an interesting way to go about it. Okay. We've got all the evidence.
Is that all the evidence?
I think.
How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on?
Oh, hey.
Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle.
Oh, are they now?
But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Oh.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
Yes, a bit excessive, if you will.
No, it's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
She's so full of shit.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
I think Black Swan is enjoying this too much. Mama, I'm in love with the criminal. Oh, weird. Okay, it's morphin' time. Didn't think I was doing this today. Let me in there, baby. I've got some evidence.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Push it?
That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
Bet, hit it.
Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes it, you and the entirety of Penacony will
Bet.
instantaneously go up in smoke.
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
Nope.
okay.
Because she is fair.
What the fuck?
This is nuts.
Oh, you're not gonna give me the option to push it? Who wouldn't want to try pushing it? They didn't let me push it yet. I tried. We've been getting this a lot lately, but I really appreciate. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, small baddie? Dream jigsaw. I like jigsaw puzzles. There we na 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 na. We na 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 na. I like the jigsaw puzzle pieces. They are fun and all the thingies. This is easy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Bitch, I said ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, Pom-Pom! I investigate Pom-Pom.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard
That's
the
what I
Astral
said.
Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
No, it's just really cute.
Something called a red herring in detective stories. It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
This is dumb as fuck.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll. Could it be connected to the case?
Bro, I love how Black Swan is.
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
Bro, I love Black Swan. She's funny. I completely forgot that she totally betrayed our trust and, you know, got our friend killed. She's funny. Push. idiot. Hey, you stupid fuck. Try next time, idiot. Well, looks like we got a real clue.
Seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence using the facial recognition system. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot. These regulations are in effect immediately.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it?
Pulling shit out of her ass.
Doesn't look like there are any more clues.
That's funny, Kodo.
Let's head back to the crime scene.
Oh, my bad.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence, I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp.
Absolutely not, Valkyrie.
Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects.
Well, it's
so
clearly the
elimination
disfigured
could be
one.
a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have
The
someone in mind?
disfigured one.
Tell me, come on.
The disfigured one. The disfigured one.
So,
Wait.
Remember Zhongshan's face was
Oh, no, don't exclude him.
So, I remember this one.
Broken leg. Oh, wait. It actually can't be.
So, remember Zhongshan?
Well, evidence of security regulation?
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer residence's facial recognition system.
Yep.
That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Boom.
So, who exactly? Lefton.
Lost his hand. Can't lift this fucking thing.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand.
You're already over it?
Swinging that
Well, I've been streaming for
giant
almost 6
sledgehammer
hours.
to murder someone.
And
that must be hard
this
for
quest
him.
is just dumb.
Probably impossible.
People told me there'd be lore
Lefton's
involved.
suspicion level can be
This shit's
downgraded.
dumb. It's funny, but it's
By
dumb.
process of elimination, it seems that only Right could be the murderer.
Now, hold on a second. We don't have all the evidence.
Begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues
The
at
lore
crime
was the
scene that are
start.
sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
I mean, they did say the ending
murderer
and no
is
spoilers. No, that's wrong.
Babe, you have answered correctly. As expected,
Oh,
you
boy.
didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle.
Next puzzle.
Huh? The next puzzle?
Bro, I'm Sampo.
I didn't sign up for this.
I'm Sampo.
Looks like the key
Smurfy,
to
thank you for the
winning
prime.
lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just
Oh, boy.
subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
All right. To the next location for the puzzles. Let's go get the fuck out of here to the next puzzle.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
Wouldn't it be funny if it isn't Sampo and this is actually still Sparkle? And she's been with us the whole time.
I told you, It's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
I'm excited for the Jing Yuan rerun. Hell yeah. What is that?
Clocky's Pizza. Every tick of the clock is a tasty one.
What's going on over here, fellas?
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
Oh boy.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo. You finally made it.
Oh, we sure did.
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Oh boy. This comedy shtick.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's back.
My last stream before I go to a convention this weekend.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then.
I love this song.
The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Oh god.
Again. Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the
Lizzie is in fact voicing all of these.
One more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Ahem. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time,
You know, I could see why someone said they did this in 20 minutes.
but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects.
Of course there are.
Namely, a Papashi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shen,
Right again?
and a wealthy Intellitron
The
trader
same
called
3!
Neptune.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer
It
is
says that about
ultimately
the
among
masked fools
these
when Sampo is the same one. That is true.
working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll
Oh
be able.
my god. Alright, I'll talk to you, Deputy Sheriff.
Let me introduce the identities.
All right.
First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist.
Okay,
Next
he's
up,
short. Alright, so this is what I'm
finally,
doing.
there is the gets
I'm
all
skipping.
the information.
I understand.
That won't
Here's
be
the only reason I'm
necessary.
skipping. I'm only skipping because I know for a fact Sampo is just going to repeat everything one more time.
And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The
A red
tag on the
herring, if
tie
you will.
reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton. Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
It is crazy how Sampo really is the sane one.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Chian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
All right, what else we got? And then we gotta go looking for other clues.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence.
Yup.
The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation.
Lamau.
What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
While the other masked fools are jokers in space. I mean, that's fair. I will say we also met Giovanni, and he wasn't like Sparkle. So that's the interesting thing about him. Oh, I can't go up the stairs, I see. What a predicament. Can't use stairs. All right, rocket ship. Can I go through? Oh, I can. Return?
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
Crayon?
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are
Oh,
extraordinary.
bah. Oh my goodness. This is such a silly quest. This is not what I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we gotta do that one up there. We're gonna teleport here. Then we're gonna rocket ship. Okay. I almost missed this clue.
What's that smell?
It's a fish!
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Oh my god.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Cringe? In my Honkai game, you can't say that. No, I'm just kidding.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
Clearly not.
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Well, you should hang around more masked fools. And a rocket! Oh, we gotta fix this thing.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Let me fix you right up. Let me just. Don't worry, I got this, chat. I'm so good at these. See? Boom. Easy. I told you I was good at these. Thanks a lot, Clocky.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom.
Interesting.
That should be it.
We got them all, baby! All right, Sampo, give me the lowdown.
Thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective. But the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway,
Oh. You're not gonna... well.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that?
Hey, Molly Sober, thank you for the sub.
pretty much.
How about that?
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
What the fuck? You know what a garage is?
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Huh?
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
Sure, identify the murderer.
Good. Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Make a wish.
That is not what I wanted. I guess I'm denouncing.
Have you solved this guy? Zhongshan is a card shark who used to play Get the Coin with Miss Sparkle. He gambled away his entire family fortune.
Yeah. Zhongshan's ring.
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right. That's the one. What would a penniless wretch of a gambler like Zhongshan be doing at such a fancy fashion store as this? Because he was planning on robbing it. He'd stolen Lefton's tie and was just about to get away when he saw Miss Sparkle.
What the
The
fuck?
one who'd stolen his family fortune from him. So he darted into the changing room.
Earthwind Ice, thank you for the 31 months.
Who could have known
So
that
I
Miss
started a
Sparkle
new
would end up
Honkai account
swallowing
and I
that
got in
ring?
about 5
All
multis,
Zhang
the
Shen
3
could do
side
was
banner
use the
units
time
and
his
2
hand to
dupes
try
of
and
them and 1
track
black
down a mech
swan.
to prevent
That's
her
awesome.
from swallowing the ring. But he unexpectedly managed to strangle Miss Sparkle to death.
Oh. Interesting.
What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
You kind of gave me the answer. You kind of just gave me the answer.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one.
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle.
Of course it is.
Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo.
Ooh.
I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Ooh.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize
This fucking bitch!
intellect of yours?
Dead. Right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Ugh.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
I take it so seriously. Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenge,
Now hold on. She said she was smarter than everyone else, so.
Get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience.
Now hold on. She did say she was the smartest.
Anyway,
So technically,
since our
she should be a genius.
Detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss
Next
Sparkle's
puzzle!
with you.
It's rules of 3.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever?
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Are you making fun of Baldur's Gate or other games that have this? Fuck you. Sure. I'll humor you.
Detective Black Swan, would you like to hear?
Sure.
Why, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Seeing as you put so much work
Oh
into
yeah,
everything.
since you put so much work. The murderer is Lefton.
Lefton is a wealthy merchant who has been competing with Miss Sparkle for decades.
The red herring.
This evidence doesn't really.
Nothing.
Don't go too far. Lefton is a wealthy merchant who.
Lefton's tie, obviously.
This tie is
Well,
a
they
piece
told
of
us everything.
That's right. This tie belongs to Lefton. Lefton snuck. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your.
I'd rather not play a.
This is so stupid.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What
Us
should we do now?
or me?
Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention. This game.
Oh, my bad.
Miss Black Swan,
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony.
A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
Uh-huh.
As expected, another change in setting.
Of course.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the
Better,
night.
Cresselia.
But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Zhang Shen, said that the door was locked from inside.
All right.
So as soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened.
All right,
The room
I'm
was
skipping through
covered
this.
in spattered blood.
One
Miss
look told me
Sparkle's
she'd been
body
dead for some time.
I
grab the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood. But besides us and Zhongshan, the butler, Lefton the cook, and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
You've been next to me the whole time.
No cheating!
What did I say?
Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
Oh, man.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
Oh, yes, what would that be?
Ding-a-ling!
Huh?
Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The
Okay, this is cute. I love that art.
Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character.
Black Swan!
Then I put to you, which character is it?
Wait.
Also,
That would
if
actually
you're
go
interested
crazy.
in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus,
This is a very
the
Hu Tao
master
energy.
genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
For a second, hurry to Sparkle's hiding spot. Have become two idols? Lamau. I was about to say, bro, chat, I really thought they were about to hit me with the... It wasn't Black Swan that left the memory for the Trailblazer. It was Sparkle, and I would have been pissed.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside.
Dude,
for
why
a
do her
more
hips move?
indifferent
Like, bro,
process.
bodies don't move like that. Women. It's a trash can. This might be why they wanted physical. I might not be able to kill this thing.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troop. Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place.
Hey, Juby! Thank you for the raid. How's it going, Raiders? Hope you all had a good stream.
What's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Tampa, we know you're her.
Hey, dear memo keeper and Mr. Coldfeet. You made it. I didn't expect you to
Oh
skip
boy.
the final
Welcome,
puzzle.
Juby. Thank you for the
That's
raid.
on me.
Hope you all had a good stream.
All
We're playing
right.
Honkai Star
Miss
Rail.
Sparkle cares
I'm a
not
professional
for
voice actor,
false events
VTuber,
like me.
exclamation point VA in the chat if you'd like to know
This is
what
my
I've been in.
final question.
All right.
Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
Someone who's just waking up. Evelyn, thank you for the raid.
No murder case this time around.
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear. Give me your answer then.
People, bugs, sweet dreams, troop. A trash can. Well, I kind of want to say a trash can as a joke.
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this, then I guess the answer is a trash can, right?
Womp womp.
Womp
Wrong
womp.
answer. That's funky, but a wild guess. The correct answer is Sparkle.
That wasn't an option.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening.
This was rigged.
But has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Oh, so naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
I was gonna make a crude joke that a dude at night has 3 legs because, but you know.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat.
Accept my punishment. I don't think I'm able to kill the trash man. This will be interesting. I have not used her at all.
Ill tidings manifest.
Nice.
Every petal, all will be
What a
swept away by
trashy
the
question.
wind.
Could have just said trash question. Oh, it's wind. We're fine, chat.
It's pitiless. But remember to take of yourself.
Oh, thanks. Oh my god!
Show no mercy.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
There's no time to lose.
Foregone conclusion.
Protect me, protect me.
1,000 thanks.
Damn!
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill tidings manifest.
Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless.
I wonder what'll happen first. Me breaking? Nah, it's gonna be breaking. Yeah, she's dead!
What do you want to know?
It's fine.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere.
Get
Huh?
up.
No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
You're right there.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Oh? What?
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
Wow, a real murder case.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that.
Huh.
You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her.
All right, relax, Sparkle.
Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier.
Interesting. Huh. So this is clearly before we saw, Firefly die.
There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss
Bro, it's
Sparkle!
you! Fucking...
Who are you talking to?
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions. If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
All right.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it?
Also, I just realized she has a random belt on her fucking head.
The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions.
What is it for? Like, I know it's for this,
One
but like,
is
what
that
does
the
that
murderer did
accomplish?
not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion,
I got confused.
it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer.
True. Got his
At
ass.
the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside.
Damn, thanks a lot, assistant.
And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery.
Thanks a lot.
That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim
Damn,
left
she
any
really was
evidence
listening.
implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective.
True!
Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
I mean,
In my opinion, there is
sometimes.
no difference between the two.
Oh, really?
Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Yeah, Black Swan, ace detective.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
So that's actually Sampo? What's going on, man?
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Bro, he really is a masked fool.
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo then?
Mr. Sampokeski.
Beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
A fool's errand. Oh my god, I hate them.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least.
So the Why So Serious is that the Masked Fools logo? Is that their motto?
You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
It's so interesting how goofy she is, but then she has these moments, and I kind of like it.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
Huh?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes.
Oh. Oh, I see why this is important.
If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
Oh my god, Sparkle really is a genius. What the fuck?
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
Huh?
How did you know?
The what?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch two fish with one cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing?
The Watchmaker, yeah, chat. Because Clocky... Chat. The Watchmaker. I have a feeling the Watchmaker is... Jokingly, the reason why we were able to see Clocky and Misha... Well, Misha, you know, is in and out. But Clocky, I think, is a part of the Watchmaker. Which is why we were able to see him. Because we also happen to retain the memories, but I also think it's because of our Stellaron. But I don't know. But, interesting. Misha the Watchmaker? I don't think Misha is the Watchmaker, but I do think Misha might be the inheritor to the Watchmaker.
Memo Keeper. Did you think you could just leave?
Oh. Is this are you threatening me? Am I surrounded?
Why not?
Oh, I'm scared.
My dear, I don't want to scare you.
Too late.
You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabog, right?
What just happened? What just happened?
I said, why not?
Bitch, what did you do? Did you just sap away their fucking memories?
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
She just winked at us. That's at us. The dream ends. The dream ends right there. That's crazy! What the fuck? What the fuck?
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of a play inside the dreamscape, it's as real and captivating as being in a dream.
This dynamic, the power, the power that both of them have is actually crazy. Holy shit.
That's the end of Miss Blackstone.
How boring, how fascinating. It was kind of easy. Sample turned out to be.
I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar.
Dreams are just dreams, and in Pentacon, dreams can be processed or tampered
Our
with.
dreams cannot be trusted. Little room in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality.
Bro. Chat, what happened to Sampo? So both Sampo and
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
so both Sampo and Sparkle, their memories were taken away because it seems like Black Swan has an ability that she's able to turn on where they start forgetting things until she leaves the room. Bro, Penacony is trippy, bro.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Oh?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements?
Huh?
Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But
What?
I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense.
He used to be a masked fool? Oh, I thought we all knew that. Did we not know that? I thought we all knew that. I thought we all knew that. Maybe I was under the impression we all knew that because we knew that? Yeah, okay. It was hinted? No, we didn't. I thought we knew that. I thought they confirmed that. Like, I know it was like a fan-made thing because of the Hoyo Fair, but I thought the moment that he dawned on the fool thing and Hoyo, I mean, and then Hoyo approved the yeah, it was confirmed in a dream bubble in Bellabog. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy.
Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
Aww.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by.
Damn.
Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Damn.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
Oh, that's 100% just like a Joker reference. Wow. New message. Saya, I imagine you have already seen that dream. Relax, I want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. What's up? Yes, Giovanni is the Ethereum Wars fool. I'll make this simple. That fool named Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. I do not know what her intentions are, but allowing her to slip it in her hands will only make the situation more confusing. Can you do me a favor and go reclaim the dream bubble? Yep, I got you. Your attitude is reassuring. I will go with you. Oh, we're not done. But I don't remember where that dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? Nice try. Oh, you know, how could a memo keeper forget a memory? You figured me out? Well, I'm not a true memo keeper after all. I can't believe you figured me out so quickly. How dull. Nice try. Pranks are all about back and forth. You've seen how much fun I have with Memo Keeper. You should learn from her, young nameless. This is just the beginning. I'll be back. Bring it on, you fucking Sparkle. Nice try, you fucking dummy dumb. Oh, man. The dance is on. You already seen? Relax, I just want to know if anyone's come. I'm getting deja vu here. You may also know that interesting young fool, Sparkle. She's recently gotten into disguising herself as other people. CyYu, has she tried? Wait, then you might be. I see you're on high alert. What would you have me do to prove a unique action? Like looking in the mirror. But if that little Miss Fool excels as an observation, there's a chance that she could have perfectly imitated everything about a person. I think that the only thing a person can... Oh my god, alright, she's writing me an essay. The Water Swan, do you need me to go on? I need more. Just keep it going. Boom! I can't be doing all the talking about your logic. You should also have to prove yourself you are not... You texted me! How does it feel to be in an argument via text? I'm just joking. As a memory keeper, I naturally know who the person is on the other. You bitch. Benefits. Okay. Looks like she hasn't caused any major damage. I will talk to you again soon. Okay. Anyway. We've covered a lot of ground today, chat. We've covered a lot of ground today. And, I gotta say, the ending was worth it to that quest. It was a little boring for me. It was a little repetitive, but well done. Was not expecting the twist. I give it a 7. I give it a 7. It was fun. The ending really shot it up. But yeah, I am really invested in Penacony's story. It's fascinating. I haven't felt like. Bro, life, I gotta say, the writing they got for this, for Penacony, it's like how I felt with Fontaine, but like the best parts. I'm in, baby. Penacony, you're great. The fact you did that, and bro, if they kill off, fucking dude, if they fucking kill off Aventurine, oh my god, and the other two fucking characters, oh my god. Acheron, fucking Sparkle. This shit's crazy. Bro, this shit is crazy. Anyway, thank you everybody for stopping by. You guys are pretty cool. I will not be back tomorrow. I will be back on Monday. Just letting you guys know. It'll be Monday evening. We'll be back with Persona 3 Reload. And next week, the plan is we're going to be playing Persona 3 Reload the whole week. That's the plan. Originally, I was going to save this companion quest for next week, but we ended up doing it. So, thank you, everybody, for stopping by. You guys are awesome. If you're going to Brick City Anime Fest, I will see you this coming weekend. Yeah, so we are going to